Hey, it's Ross Payne with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Delta Green tonight. This operation is called Oak Errant. I may give this episode a different title, but I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, we will find out what our trio of agents will be asked to investigate and thwart. So before we get into the mission briefing, let the players introduce themselves and plug anything that they want, and of course give a little talk about their characters. So we'll start with the Thad.
Oh God. Hi. I'm Thad. How are you? Now, I am playing Donovan Eckles, who's a biologist, the researcher at a university, and hopes that the world won't end because of horrible unnatural stuff, and also, like all good scientists, will eventually be seduced by the idea of perhaps synthesizing the unnatural and natural sciences. But we won't talk about that. It's fine.
All in your shot.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
We're all healthy here. I don't have anything to plug. I probably should do things, but I refuse to do things. Why don't you ask Rob?
All right. Rob.
Hello, everyone. This is Rob from the Orpheus Protocol. That is my quite long-running cosmic horror, espionage, dark fantasy podcast set in the Orpheus Protocol role-playing game that I wrote. That is really damn close to actually getting printed and sent out now. I'm very happy with how it's going. I will be playing Grant Allbee, a federal agent who does the standard investigate, interrogate, shoot, sneak, blah, blah, blah stuff. You see, Ross is the director on this one, and so I felt in his absence that I needed to offer something up to the sacrificial altar of federal agents, just to sort of keep that energy.
Must die.
Yep. We'll see.
God hungers for the blood of feds.
I will say I have run the scenario twice already, and each time it's gone swimmingly. It's gone just super great. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Swimmingly.
Yeah.
He means we're going to drown.
You'll find out. And finally, Caleb.
Hi, I'm Caleb. I write for Delta Green in theory. I've written many things, hundreds of thousands of words, and then they go to editing, and I'm told some of them will come out.
Editors hunger for the blood of Caleb's words.
I have to believe that. And anyway, but you may have read Lover in the Ice, which is a Delta Green thing I wrote. And I work on the conspiracy rewrite for the Kickstarter. And I also write my own games, like Red Markets, and a dozen other things that you've heard, like Phase Anatomy, if you've listened to any of Ross's podcasts. So why am I doing this? You all know who I am.
There's always
new listeners are possible.
It
Caleb.
is, yeah. You have to accept the possibility.
Yes, I gotta add that to my faith, my daily affirmations. The book will come out, and
there will be
new listeners are possible.
So your words that you wrote are experiencing the 7 minutes of terror right now?
Look, the person working the drive-through mic at Sonic may say welcome back to Sonic, but that doesn't mean it's not someone's first time. Gotta believe.
True. Anyway, I am playing Paxton Millner, a former Army EOD, now ATF explosive specialist, who has been roped into undercover work because it turns out most of the explosives are being sold to the extremist groups by the federal government in stings. And they would prefer the guy driving that truck knew what he was doing. And that's Paxton. So he looks like Larry Bird and talks to white nationalists all day and knows how to blow shit up. He's also adapted to helplessness. So,
oh, good. Did anybody else choose the damaged agent option?
No, I'm a mere scientist.
Okay. So you've all been briefed in the program, and you have been told that there are things beyond that are not covered, so to expect the unusual. But so far, your work has not involved any direct field missions. But on a Friday night in Portland, Oregon, all of you are called to a office in a strip mall at the edge of the city for a briefing. And this is a mandatory. This is a night at the opera. This is what you have been training for, what you've been told to prepare for. So you each grab your go bag, and we can specify what's in your go bag a bit after the briefing. But your handler, a woman you only know as Emma Williams, you don't know who she works for, what agency, or what her background is meeting you in person to deliver this briefing, which is unusual. In fact, it's the first time all three of you have been briefed by her. So all three of you get to the strip mall. You've all met each other. You've all worked together in some capacity or the other. And you were let into the office by Emma, and you're taken into the conference room. The curtains are drawn. And there's no slide projector. There's no projector. There's no projector. There's no laptop. There's no presentation. This is all just spoken. She says this will be. There'll be no evidence. There'll be no. This meeting didn't happen. This tonight does not happen officially, but there is a situation that the task force believes is urgent and needs to be acted on tonight. There is a person of interest, Dr. Zack Garland, who worked for a company called March Technologies. March Technologies handles a lot of sensitive DoD contracts, but is also known to skirt bioethics considerations and has been feared to dabble in proscribed research fields. Dr. Garland left the company years ago, but invested in other companies. He is quite wealthy, and we have been monitoring him ever since. And even though he has taken measures to evade detection, he has been known to purchase equipment. And more worrying is the fact that he has built a secondary building on his land, about 2 hours east of here, in the middle of nowhere near his farmhouse. This building, according to the county permits, is a warehouse, but he spent a lot of money on it. He's also bought a lot of lab equipment and industrial quantities of peptone powder, beef extract, agar, sodium chloride, and water distilling equipment, among other things.
He's in private practice.
Well, he is technically retired. He doesn't work for anyone as far as we can tell. He lives off his investments. But a red flag was shown because we have an operation right now, smuggling ring for a large market in human remains. And we have identified Dr. Garland as a purchaser of at least 6 human cadavers, if not more. But given his background, the actions we have been able to identify, and the fact he is buying human remains, we have concluded that whatever he is doing cannot be allowed to continue. You are to go there, you are to sanction him, and you are to find out if he is working alone or if he is working as part of a larger operation. If he's still working for March Technologies but on a sensitive project, or if he's working with other partners, whatever he is doing, we feel like he cannot be allowed to continue. I will say he has we do know when he was working in March Technology, he was granted access to classified materials that were procured from the Department of Defense, which you do not need to know about, but the fact that he has had access to classified materials as a civilian worker, and then has been allowed to work and do who knows what for a number of years, is a problem that has to end tonight. I have a vehicle out front. It will not be traced to you. You will each have, there are firearms available. There are 3 firearms that cannot be traced to you. But you also, most importantly, you need to find out if he is doing this on his own or whoever else he is working with. You need to get any evidence you can of their activities, of who they are.
So I take it his finances and online activities haven't pointed anyone out?
No. Like I said, he does have some knowledge on how to evade forensic accounting. He deals a lot in cash. And his activity, he is hard to monitor. We have not been able to dedicate manpower to focus on him because he hasn't done anything until now, until the, human remains smuggling.
We are the manpower, I take it.
Yes, we are, and we need this shut down tonight. There's a perfect window, which all three of you, your activities can be explained away. This would be the perfect night to do it. Yeah.
Boss lady.
Yes.
So my understanding is this only ends the one way for the good doctor.
Yes.
Well, I don't know about y'all. I've never been on a job that went well while I was there. I am much more of the philosophy that the jobs that go best are the jobs that happen while I'm not there. So if you could get me a package, we could wrap this up real tight. And at this point, Paxton just like holds his fist and then makes an explodey motion with his other hand, and then spits tobacco juice into a bottle of Lipton iced tea. Yeah.
Has he peeled the label off of the bottle yet?
Absolutely. He took it with him on the plane here. He packed it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
If you can make something with civilian available materials, we can provide a credit card. You can make purchases before you go there that will not be traced to you. But that is all we can do. This is an isolated area. It is rural. Gunshots at night are not unheard of. He is miles away from his nearest neighbor, and who knows what equipment you can find there or materials.
Could I get get maybe like the non-classified list of things that they've ordered? See if I can make anything out of that on the way there.
Yeah, you if you're not driving, the vehicle is one person has to drive, but the other two people can do research checks on the way. So
now, of course, when you're talking about chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
And the applied physics that we're dealing with here, it would become need to know information what materials may be in the house.
Again,
I don't particularly want to irradiate Oregon, for instance.
We have no evidence that he has any radioactive materials. He is a biologist.
Not necessarily better.
Yes, if you want, there are military supply stores in on the way that you can get a Geiger counter or a dosimeter. But unfortunately, we do not have. Our resources were to get you all three here and provide cover, alibis so that none of you will be traced to this.
Could I ask, how is he getting the corpses, by the way?
Yes, we have.
That seems like a real peculiar skill set.
He is a client. The smuggling ring, which we have been investigating as part. Well, it's an ongoing investigation. We're trying to find all the clients first before we shut it down. We are very close to doing that.
Why are you shutting it down? He talks to him.
Well, when we realized who was buying the corpses, we knew we had to shut him down immediately. So we will be shutting down the rings soon. But
you misunderstand. I think we should be the ring.
Oh,
we know the man is in the market. Mm-hmm. We know he likes to bring certain things that should not be seen by the light of the Lord inside his home.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps those things contain a brick of high-yield plastic explosives nestled in a cocoon of ball bearings.
That's.
I would imagine they probably wouldn't check like inside the corpses when they accept.
Well,
them.
not until that would be the kill zone. And
I'm agreeing with you.
I'd like to talk to these body stealing gentlemen. Is what I'm saying. Yeah,
that is. They do live near him. It is a Francis Barker and a Faith Gregory, and they both work in the mortuary industry in the county. Modus operandi is to simply take bodies flagged for cremation and to simply not cremate them, or to cremate a pig or other remains, and then to sell the bodies. Now, we have not been able to trace all their contacts, but those are the people he has dealt with. Francis Barker can provide you contact information. You could, if you want to grab them and put them at gunpoint to make an introduction, or however you want to work it, you are able. Here's their information. So Yeah, there's the a man and a woman, and they they both work. One works for a funeral home, one works for the county, and they just bodies that are going to get burned up anyway. So why not just take them? It seems to be, if somebody wants to buy them, that seems to be the business model that they are working on.
The invisible hand.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my one quibble, Paxton, is that if we blow this guy away, that doesn't tell us who he's working with, potentially, if he has associates in whatever enterprise he's pursuing here. Am I right in being worried about that, Miss Emma?
If you can, obviously, if you're not able to make him talk, or if you're unable, no matter the circumstances, computers, notes, journals, whatever documentation whatever documentation you can get. Obviously, if it's something volatile like a vial, let me know and I can set up a secure facility to drop it off. But
do we have any idea how many people tend to be at his, I don't know, compound or whatever?
As far as we know, he operates alone, aside from buying the bodies from Francis and Faith. That is the problem. He deals a lot in cash, though. He had the building built a couple of years ago. There's very little paperwork on it, so we don't know what's in it. We don't know anything. But if he has people, they probably not that many. He certainly doesn't have any private security contractors or anything like that. It would be hard to keep that cash only off the table. But you will have access on your laptops to do additional research. But your window of opportunity ends about 6 a.m. tomorrow. That's when I believe Agent Millner has to board a plane. So are there any other questions? Here are the firearms, and here are the keys to the SUV. It is fueled up, and it doesn't matter what happens to it.
That's good.
Just as long as your fingerprints on it, if it's, left covered in blood or whatever. So, all right. Good luck, gentlemen. So,
Who's driving?
So let's talk about your go bag and your supplies. So the 3 firearms, each of you get one. You could have specified whether it was a pistol or any kind of civilian gun. Like your handler was not unable to get military weaponry, but you could ask, any number of. There's a lot of civilian weapons out there.
It's not that many minutes of work to turn a hunting rifle into something else. So that's probably what my preference would be. I could do that on the way.
Okay. A civilian AR then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I will just take a pump action shotgun and a medium pistol, which I'm sure I probably brought with me.
Yeah. And Donovan.
Oh, I certainly have like a light, like a 9mm that I am not super comfortable with.
Okay.
Oh, and the company Black Amex card. Yeah.
Most of my go bag is like PPE shit because of what my expertise tends to be.
So if you want to do any shopping, you do have a couple $1,000s on a card you can drop on supplies, but it is a 2-hour drive to get there. And I'll say it is about 7 p.m. right now, and your window of opportunity ends at 6 a.m.
And anybody have more than base driving skill?
Yeah, I've got 30.
All right, well,
better than me.
Yeah.
I probably did some driving in Afghanistan.
So what's our play here?
For some reason, I have operate heavy machine higher than drive. That's
you have his address. You can look at it on satellite.
Certified forklift operator.
It's a house off a country road. There's woods around it. There's some fields. Also, it is very undeveloped land. Looks like it's a typical kind of farmhouse. And the satellite maps have had. There is a big building next to it that looks odd, very rectangular. But other than that, you can't really tell much. But it looks very remote.
Oh, I make sure to give everyone gloves before we get in the car.
Good thinking.
I have extras.
Yeah, so you can figure out what your plan of approach is.
So y'all really want to go in and go root around this motherfucker's Jason Voorhees house retreat, or can we just blow this shit up?
I mean,
Now, boss lady's out of here. We're not going to actually risk our ass on this, and we're going to turn this shit into a crater, right?
I don't know that that's a good idea if we don't know what we're blowing up. There's a lot of ways that could make things substantially worse. I mean, I got to take a look at the files that she gave me, so maybe I could have a better idea before we get there. But I don't know.
Appreciate the pragmatism. However, if he's really alone, I'm less scared of him and whatever Frankenstein shit he's got out there than Uncle Sam's dick up my ass if we turn out to fuck this up.
Look, I'm just saying, you served as well, Allbee. You know as well as I do that it don't matter what the brass says is inside the goddamn room. The easiest way to stop worrying about it is make sure there's no fucking inside anymore. Just blow that shit up and move on. But I'll follow your lead. I'm just saying, yeah.
I think it's a good plan B, and I'm going to be really willing to switch to plan B if anything even smells funny.
All right, well, how are we even approaching this then? What, Avon lady? What are we doing? Like,
that's a question.
Let's see. If you had military science, or I mean, you do have a satellite map of the area, obviously.
I have military science.
Oh yeah, you can give me a roll.
27 out of 40. I
mean, it's remote enough that you could kill the lights on your vehicle on the country road approach, pull off into the woods, and then just
take a nice hike.
Yeah, just go through the woods, and the tree line ends within sight of his front lawn. Like it's yeah, you can just literally, and you can also just go around to the back building too.
Also, the benefits of isolation work both ways.
Yeah, looking at the photos, does criminology potentially tell me anything about good ways of like breaking into this place, sort of quietly?
Yeah, you can give me a criminology check.
Let's see how we do. 15 out of 50.
Okay. I mean, quiet is obviously relative.
Relative.
Yeah, like even if you may bust down to break a window, like if he's in if he's in his lab, which is obviously the second building, right? Like then he's not going to hear a window break in his farmhouse. You're going to see the lights from a long ways away because there's going to be very little, he's going to have the only artificial lights in the entire place. So, and it's a farmhouse, tons of windows. There's going to be a front door, back door. Yeah.
Okay, we got from 7 to
it's 7 p.m. now.
Sunrise.
And at 6 a.m. you need to be like getting to the airport.
Had an airstrip, yeah.
Yeah.
Could I roll science on the list that I got from the handler as far as the orders he's been making?
Sure.
Okay. 40 out of 80.
Okay. It seems really basic. So obviously he must be getting other stuff, but all that stuff is used to culture samples. So he's
okay, great.
Yeah. Just a lot of it given the quantities.
Yeah. Okay. I look, guys, there's not a lot I can tell from what she gave us, but we don't know what he's cultivating. And there are some things that blowing up is the right answer for, and there are some things that blowing up is the extremely wrong answer for. And I would like to know the answer to that question before we hit a button.
Well, then I think I need something that's not homemade. I think I need something that I can deploy.
Okay.
We can't just roll a 55-gallon drum up to the motherfucker's door. But if we have a directional mic and we're sitting in the woods and we decide we don't like what we hear, I'd like something I could throw through a window and book it.
Yeah, you can make a bureaucracy check to, talk to your contacts and see what you can rustle up.
Military science work or demolitions?
I've got bureaucracy.
Demolitions would be making it. Military science or bureaucracy would be military science would work too.
Okay.
Whoa, come on! Who has ever sold weapons out of a?
Yeah, you do have funny money to burn.
No, I don't. I don't make it. 84 out of 40.
No one's answering your text right now. So it's a Friday night. They might be out or, dealing with other people.
Trying to buy new Fred Perry shirts, things of this nature.
Yeah. Grant, did you want to make a check to look?
Yeah, I do. I do bureaucracy. I went through all that school in Quantico.
Mm-hmm.
So, how about a 70 out of 40? Yeah, no, I can't get any money either. It's
Yeah.
I mean, I also have bureaucracy, but it's only at 40.
I mean, you could try, like, you've all met weird people in the program, so.
Okay, this would be extremely funny, so I am going to try it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, 63.
Okay.
Whiff.
Yeah, weird.
Now, the weird guy that I met at the science.
All right, fuck it, fine. I need a hardware store.
All right.
Yep, we all show up at the nearest Ace Hardware, feeling real unpopular.
Yeah, and like a Radio Shack. Like we need we need something so we can hear without just fucking black bagging through the door. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah, separate stores, separate purchases,
Yeah.
separate
Cue up
people.
the burn notice montage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a Best Buy and an Ace Hardware, I guess.
Yeah. That's pretty easy. Portland's a big city. It's got a lot of that kind of stores, specialty stores for the mics too. But yeah, so that's pretty easy to, camera stores have a lot of mics, or, literally music stores that have mics too. All kinds of places would have that. So, that's pretty easy to get, actually. So that takes you, hour and a half, something like that. To get chemical.
Do I need a roll for getting shit, or
not for getting it? You know what? You know, with what's your demolitions at?
60.
Yeah, you know what to get. It will be making it or deploying it. So when you get to, actually, it'll be what kind of things are you making? Just like a Molotov cocktail, incendiary kind of things, or like?
I think I would go for maximum damage. So it'd be like some sort of pressure cooker. Like Claymore hell bomb with a fuel bag and just a bunch of condoms filled with gasoline and nails. Just some nightmare shit that he found by the side of a road in Volusia. Yeah.
Yep. I think
sort of someone getting me an artillery shell. This is what I can do.
I mean, if we can afford a fucking drone of some kind,
you can get a drone, like a civilian
not
drone.
necessarily be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Grant gets real sweaty looking at what you're cooking up there. It looks a little too familiar.
The skill check will happen when you actually use it. So,
and he starts ranting if he wants to blow something up with a drone. You got to get him plastic. He's fucking pissed that he's doing this
getting the drone
Boy Scout shit.
Surveillance coverage.
We're a fucking government organization. We got Moabs. I'm over here in Radio Shack. He's just muttering to himself.
And that's the government, right? We've got 12 hours to do this job, and nobody will pick up the fucking phone to give us the tools we need. Like,
he's angrily throwing like a fucking pressure cooker into a cart. Yeah.
All right. So after you pick up the drone, the explosives, the mics. And you already have flashlights, so you don't have to worry about that. And guns, and both the feds have Kevlar vests. I got extra
N95s if anyone.
I spit tobacco juice.
I'm gonna say, as much as I would like to wear one of those, I don't think Grant does.
Making.
Good point.
I do kind of look up at that and tuck it into my vest.
Hey, these can have a use.
Yeah, I mean, because the guy might be making something that will kill you immediately.
I'm walking away and racking my shotgun to make myself feel better.
Yeah.
So on the way to the site, Paxton is making the bomb in the backseat. Or preparing as much of it as he can in a moving vehicle. There's only so much work you can do before.
I would like a bonus on that check, if all possible, by not hurtling down the road with our 30 and drive.
Yeah. Donovan, you can, if you want to research anything, you have a laptop with a internet connection on the way to the house. So.
Well, I mean, I've already taken a little bit of a look at just the list of stuff that he's got, so I suppose then it starts becoming a question of, I don't know, looking into his connections to March, and if I can find any, like, either any published papers or things about his research, or any,
give
like,
me a biology check.
Any chatter about his research amongst the academic folk. Ooh, 05.
Okay, yeah, he is a legitimate doctor of biology. So you found his PhD thesis, which was about cancer. And the I haven't done the real world research to actually give the side of, but it basically is about stabilizing cancer. The idea, instead of being able to remove or neutralize the cancer through treatment, to
reaching a kind of homeostasis as opposed to it doing cancer shit.
Instead of having to do chemo and all that to kill it, you could simply. So that was it clearly his focus, and he was a very gifted, insightful scholar. If
okay, can I also
that's it. But that's it. He didn't publish anything else. He went to March Technologies immediately after college, and
in that case, what if I trawl through some because academics don't ever march forward with technology, listservs among me and similar colleagues to see if there are any if his name or if things about March come up in any of the sort of academic back channel chatter.
You can make a bureaucracy check. You have not only access to that stuff, but you also have the programs monitoring of those listservs and analysts.
Fuck. Swing and a miss.
All right.
73.
You get lost in the details. There's another Dr. Garland, and you get confused for a bit, and he's like, fuck.
This guy is surprisingly off the grid for someone interested in the kind of shit he was interested in for his PhD.
It is odd that a company known for DoD contracts would also hire someone interested in researching cancer treatments.
Oh, come on. Not at all. They want to make weird super soldiers. Everybody knows that.
So yeah,
right.
You gotta get that DARPA money, man. Like,
yeah.
So yeah, you pull up to the country road, Grant, and pull the car into the woods a bit, so it's hidden, and not hidden, like not immediately visible from the road, but
yeah, I'd like to park, and we'd be far enough away. As good as my successful military science check got us. The failed one.
Yeah. So you do have about a mile or so to hike, but yeah, you will. People driving up the country road probably won't notice it unless they're specifically looking for funky shit. If they're just got eyes on the road, they're not gonna notice your vehicle. You think you're pretty sure, but yeah, you're there. It is quiet. It is a spring night. Late March, so it's a bit cool, a bit crisp. But it is nice. You're far enough away from the city that you can see the stars. And
oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And everyone give me an alertness check.
Oh, good.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, I made it. 10 out of 20.
I have also made it.
44 of 50.
Oh shit!
Damn, we're
keeping an head on a swivel,
6.
boys.
Yeah.
Okay. Donovan, Paxton, you just make it with a regular success, and you think you see something. There's something. Shooting star. But Grant, you look up in the sky and you can see the stars through the a hole in the tree canopy, and then you notice it moves in a steady line and then takes an angle.
Fuck.
Give me a sand check, because you absolutely saw that. Falling stars do not change direction.
It is too luminous and distant to be a drone.
Yeah.
Yeah. 56 under 60. Just barely make it.
Yeah, that's weird. No sand loss.
I will, however, say...
Are we tracking our sand loss, or are you tracking it?
You can track it for this one.
Okay.
So,
just
well,
sure.
Yeah.
Fuck me. That was very strange. Oh, it's shooting star type deal came over, and
you see
I made a wish. I wished I wasn't hauling a fucking Instapot through the goddamn woods at night.
That's a great wish, but the wish that got granted was somebody down here wished that it would like turn real sharply all of a sudden in a way that makes no sense to me. But that can't be right. So maybe I didn't see that right or something.
Maybe we should send up our drone thing to take a look around. Either way, do either of you know how to pilot one of these? Guess I should have asked when I bought it.
I would allow either SIGINT or computer use because they're all fucking gadgets. Yeah.
I mean, I got some computers.
Yeah.
I'm better at operating heavy machinery, obviously. No, I'm not. It would be funny if I was, but no.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to do any like slick, like high speed drone pursuit, kind of thing with that.
Yeah. More, I just want to get an idea of if one or both buildings are occupied, or which one is if only one.
All right. Give me a computer science check then.
Ooh, 49 over 40. So no.
It glitches out almost immediately, and crashes to the ground.
How's my phone?
You still have bars.
Okay.
That was odd.
Any chance, Eckles, of you doing a little bit of an autopsy on that?
I mean, I can take a look at it. I'm not really an engineer.
Yeah, that would be like a Craft Electronics or SIGINT.
Yeah, I know woodworking. I'm not really a metals guy.
Yeah.
Oh well, I still work.
I mean, I take a look at it.
All right.
Guess.
Yeah, Paxton has his trucker hat off and is just running his hands through his mullet.
Well, Paxton, you're also like putting the finishing touches on your IED, so.
And I'm prettying up my gun.
Yeah, you want to have that ready to go because you probably, you just want to have it prepped. So, yeah. Yeah, you don't really know how to diagnose it without.
Yeah, I got nothing.
It's not something you can do untrained.
It could be something happened to it, unnatural, or it could be operator error. I have no idea.
Well, we've got the mics. We can figure out pretty easy enough just from light and sound where he's at once we're a little closer.
So you press on towards the house, the three of you, and the woods are, not fairly dense, but not unmanageable. You don't need to make any stealth checks or anything because it's you don't see any. Actually, you don't see any lights ahead. And when you get close to the tree line, I will put a picture of this in the One Shots channel. This is what you see. It is a little darker than this because you showed up a little later, but it is a farmhouse, and behind it there is a building, metal walls. Looks like a metal roof, and there is a recent Land Rover, pretty nice, and a very beat up and rusted pickup truck in front of the house. And it is, you do not see any lights on the house.
No lights.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
Let's try ears then.
Okay. Let's see. All right, so that would be, I guess, an alertness check.
Just aided by the directional mics.
Yeah, aided by the directional mics. Yeah,
I've got a 50. Anybody better off handling this one?
I've got a 60 in alertness.
Oh, nice. I guess it pays to be alert in your line of work.
49 out of 60. Yes, I put the headphones on and I'm aiming at the windows for the panes and trying to get whatever I can.
Very quiet. You don't hear. Well, actually, you do hear something faintly, like a very faint scratching sound, like something scratching on wood.
Over what room? Yeah.
It's hard to tell. It's dark. You can't see into the house, but you do see the front door is ajar.
And so that scratch sound was from the residence rather than the little facility out back?
Yeah, you can't get anything from the warehouse.
And it doesn't have any windows, I assume.
It is windowless. There's only a single metal security door and a keypad on it. Or a key card reader, sorry.
That one doesn't look very friendly to quiet entry.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, if you look around, if you... I don't suppose anybody has architecture or engineering or anything like that.
It's chemistry. That's the closest you're going to get from me.
Nope. I got biology, genetics, and physics as far as sciences go.
I've got survival. What's the worst approach for visibility? Our military science, to that house. Yeah.
The worst one would be, you can go ahead and give me a check.
21 out of 50 for survival.
Okay. Nice.
Actually,
one with the woods.
The front door is actually going to the front door is actually pretty good because both the vehicles are parked in front, so you could pretty
To
easily.
walk up back of the truck and then go around. And,
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. The worst way would be trying to take one of the side windows because you'd have to open the window and crawl in. They're like, sort of, you'd have to pull yourself up to get in through the first floor windows. They're a little high up. There is a back door, that is fully closed. You don't know if it's locked or not. But there's.
Do we have like throat mics or something to talk to each other?
Nope. You do not.
No. Great.
Mm-hmm.
So Allbee, you, me, back of the truck. We knob, go around. We check the doors, make sure it's clear.
Hand signals.
Keep the front door in our sights.
Yep. Sounds good.
You come up back, Eckles. You post up behind the truck once we clear it.
Okay.
Then Allbee and I will make entrance on the house. You see anything out here come from that building and back or around the back, you yell.
Not a great pie to slice with just 2, but it's better than nothing.
Okay.
I think you would be in worse shape if you took me with you.
Well, imagine this. We get up there, I put this on its porch, I shed a short fuse, and we run.
I don't know how we're going to breach that door and
I'll breach the door.
First sign of trouble. But yeah, let's do this thing.
All right. Well, in that case, Eckles, you hold the bomb. I just shove it in his chest.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, no, we don't want to be clank, clank, slosh all the way up there. So
no, that's I get. Yeah, okay.
All right. I put my flashlight on my shotgun mount. I turn it off, and I go slinking through the high grass towards that truck, I guess. Yeah.
Assume it's stealth time.
Yep. Both of you give me stealth checks because you are getting close to the house.
4 out of 70.
All right.
It was a tilt. I'm rolling again. Don't worry.
Bye.
Oh, fuck. That one didn't make it. 83.
Oh, my God. What do you do?
I had 50, yeah. I don't know. Gopher hole, I guess?
You trip on the stick. You didn't crit fail, so you
I didn't blow my hand off with my own shotgun.
Exactly. You did not do that.
I think there's kind of a shit moment when the noise happens and Allbee clears the truck and gets up to the front porch like next to the door, so that if somebody comes running out to check what the fuck that was,
Grant, give me an alertness check then.
All right, let's see what we got here. 17 out of 50.
Okay, yeah, you actually do hear something moving inside the house, and you can actually hear very clearly like a light. And actually, as you got close enough, you could see that there was a light somewhere on the house. It was like a light coming from underneath a door somewhere, and that shut off. And then you can hear a door, and then so that's what you hear.
So I will make sort of generic hand signals for door opening, shutting, and footsteps over at where I know Millner's at. Yeah,
well, you heard something like not contact, but like close to it. So yeah.
All right. Since I'm outed, is the truck clear? Can I see anybody sitting in the cab?
No one is sitting in the cab. It looks rusted and beat up. There's nothing immediately obvious.
All right. Yeah. Then I pass it quickly. I go. I point to my eyes and make like opening sounds, and then I point to his eyes and I make closing sounds, and then I turn my flashlight on with the shotgun and I enter. So hopefully they're looking at me and he can shoot them before they kill me.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. Yep.
Yeah,
okay,
so
you open the door.
This maneuver is called Cowabunga. It is.
Yeah.
I guess I'm moving up.
Well, they know we're here. Yeah.
You open the door with this flashlight. You hear a voice coming from down the front hallway. You think it's just around the corner. And you see a shotgun peeking around. Someone's holding a shotgun without putting their head out to see. You can hear the voice yell, "Get the fuck out of my house! Get out!"
I shoot through the wall towards where that shotgun is being held because it's a house. Yeah.
Me too.
There's no such thing as cover. Yeah.
Me too. I've got a very good tool for this job as well.
All right, we're into combat. What's your dex?
18.
Okay.
Jesus Christ!
All right.
Never
All right,
mind. I'm in slow mo.
I see you starting
Flash.
that. I see you starting that, and my hardwire reflexes take over. I guess.
Paxton is in front of you, but you can shoot around him.
Just through the corner.
Yeah. Basically, shooting through cover, houses just gives them armor, basically. But yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll.
34 under 50.
Yeah, that would do it. So, go ahead and roll damage.
Is that normal damage or lethality for
Let's see
an
here.
assault rifle?
Probably normal damage, which I believe is 2d8. I have to double check. I'm so used to pistols. It's like
No, sure. Just let me know. I don't know the gun stats in this one.
Caleb, is it 2d8 for just a single shot, or is it d12?
I'm gonna say yet. I'm flipping to the page right now.
Okay.
So.
97 in the Agent's Handbook.
I forgot to get up my PDF of it.
You fool!
Yep, I'm a monster.
For what do we be? Light rifle or carbine?
Carbine, yeah.
Or are we heavy rifle?
Yeah.
All right, d12.
D12.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. 7.
7. Okay. You hear scream, but whoever the shooter is, they're clearly not out. Let's see here. Paxton, what's your dex?
Mine was 10.
All right, the shooter's going next.
Oh my god, I'm faster than you.
Well, you're far.
Well,
you're
then
too far.
get the fucking bomb up here.
You'll be going last, Donovan, because you're like far away. You're not.
Yeah, I'm still at the tree line because I never got the signal to come forward.
Yeah.
Well, you hear it now.
Yeah.
Are you adapted to violence? You're being shot at, Paxton, so it missed you because he was shooting blind. But would require being shot at, with a shotgun.
I make my sand check.
Okay.
39.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't even think about it. As buckshot hits the wall a few feet from your face. Now you can go, Paxton.
I would like to send buckshot at that hole that just got punched in the wall by my partner.
Return to sender, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
22 out of 60.
Oh.
Roll double damage.
I rolled a 7 and a 9, so 16. So twice 16.
The shotgun drops to the floor. So it looks like you got him. Whoever it was. Donovan.
I immediately turned the corner, hoping that whoever is on the other side behind him just got stunned by seeing his head disappear.
And I will move in behind him immediately. When
I guess I'm running up behind the trucks now.
Yeah, actually, Grant and Donovan also give me sand checks for violence too.
That's fine. 27 under 60.
Oh no! I talk such a big game, but I'm so shitty. 77.
Yeah, I failed.
No, you already
67.
made it. You already made it, Paxton, because you.
Oh, okay.
67. I failed the shit out of it.
All right, you lose 1 for violence.
Just
gross
one.
up.
Aww.
Yeah, because you just heard a bunch of gunshots.
I guess that's fair. I heard a death rattle and then silence. Yeah.
So let's see here. Paxton, you're first. The person you can see, obviously, their face is pretty mangled. His face is pretty mangled, but it's a younger man. You did get a photo of Dr. Garland, and taken from his driver's license, and this is not him. Dr. Garland was like 58. This dude is in his early 20s.
All right.
There's no one else in sight, in immediate sight. So
he's not getting back up, right?
He looks very dead. Yes.
Okay, good.
His face is mangled.
So what's in front of me? A hallway? Are there doors off left and right?
This is a 2-story farmhouse. And when you went through the front door, to the right was the living room, to the left was the kitchen. Then there was the hallway. The hallway veers is an L, turns to the right, and then there's stairs going upstairs. There's a bathroom on the first floor. A closed door. You don't know in there, but you can see down the hallway. Past the stairs is a kitchen, and you can see the back door from the kitchen. So,
I'll relieve the corpse of the shotgun and slide it back to Donovan.
Okay, Donovan, you hustle in now with that.
I point up the stairs that I have it covered, and then I point for Allbee to clear the first floor, like so.
I will
don't have
do
anyone
so.
behind us. Yeah.
Yep. What's that?
I guess
would
I'm
I
going to
use-
set down the bomb and take this shotgun.
Sure. Alertness, search. What would it be for clearing?
Alertness first, just to see if there's anything hidden.
Okay.
Like, other
18 out of 50.
All right. Yeah, you hear scratching. Something in the walls in the room with the closed door room.
Okay. So I will motion to Millner and Eckles that this is where the scratching sound is from.
And when you go to the stairs, though, Millner, you look up them. Do you go on the stairs at all, or you?
No, I am just holding a shotgun to waste whatever comes down them.
Okay, so you don't see
until
upstairs.
we're ready to go. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to make sure we don't get anyone coming around our back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, Donovan, what are you doing? You're in the back of the hallway. We're basically near the front door. There's the living room on your right, the kitchen on your left.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be inside the door of the front door, holding the free shotgun that I was gifted. I guess. Crouching near the bomb, waiting for whatever happens next.
Okay. You can give me an alertness check too.
Oh, cool. 38. So no.
Okay. Yeah, Grant, are you opening the door to that room? You can hear the scratching through the door.
Yeah, I'll sort of ask Millner on this. Upstairs first, or room with the scratching first?
Can I see Eckles behind me?
No, you're that's on the other end of the hallway. Like the hallway is like an L, and you're at opposite ends of the L. You and Eckles, like the front door is at one end of the L. The stairs are at the other end of the L. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I will tell I'll tell Allbee to stay there for a second and hold the stairs. Yeah,
Okay.
and then I will go get Eckles. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just swap places then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you get Eckles.
I drag his ass to the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I point that shotgun at the stairs for him.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I just, point at his eyes and point to the stairs.
I nod and say absolutely nothing.
Then I tap Allbee on the shoulder and we go towards the scratching door. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna, just bust this door down, or pick it if that's easier. Like, I don't know if it's reinforced or something, but I can probably get it open one way or another.
Well, I mean, are you trying it or are you just kicking it down?
I guess I'll just kick it down, see if it hurts too much.
Okay. Yeah, you kick it down.
Okay.
It was unlocked, so and
Real cop shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, there is.
I mean, the guy offered us an N95, and it didn't make any sense to us. So.
Yeah, real cop shit. That's
Yeah.
what we.
This looks like a home office, in that there is a computer on the desk, and there is a large pinboard with lots of notes. There's another desk with journals and handwritten notes. And there's a small bookshelf. Yeah, both there's nobody immediately in sight. You don't see a source for the scratching sound. You don't hear the scratching sound at this instant. And
Well, there's probably a fucking hidden room or a false wall or something. So I will use search.
Okay.
To see what's going on with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm also clearing every corner of this room.
Yeah. Ought 5 of 50.
Okay. Yeah, you can see there's just this is where he was conducting research. None of it makes any sense. It's all it's all scientific terms and formulas and shit like that. You do note, the computer seems to be password locked, but with a successful search, you can see there is this house has HVAC. It has a central heating and air, and there is a vent in the ceiling. And you look up and you think you see something in the vent, like a bookmark or something. It's kind of hard to tell.
I will shine a light on it, and if need be, stand on a desk or a chair or something.
Yeah, you It's just like a standard kind of like vent you'd see in a house. So you could just, if you can get it open, you could reach in.
Yeah,
Allbee, what the fuck are you doing?
I will describe what I see and realize with a bit of sweat that this would be the exact thing to defer to Millner about if it's safe to open this or not. So what do you
Milner's
think?
opinion of all strings in houses he is rating is to not pull them,
Yeah.
or touch them, or go near them.
No, it looks like a piece of paper, like I said, a bookmark or something, like a long.
I will look at it to make sure it is not a bomb, which I've been doing at every object since this game has started, to be perfectly clear.
Okay.
Including the bomb I made. Yeah.
All right. In that case, you can give me a demolition check.
Oh shit! It is a bomb.
I mean, you
14 out of 60. Yeah.
you see no triggering mechanism. I mean, obviously,
It is a drawing of a bomb.
It is either like a literal bookmark or just a vertical piece of paper in a or
Hey, it could be between two metal contacts, and once you pull that, that's the spark, man. We're all dead.
yeah. The only way you'll be able to if you remove the grate, you could get a mirror up there and you could look down the vent and you'd get a better sight. But like
A phone.
yeah,
I just tap Allbee and like, this is intel bullshit. We bring the nerd in with a pillowcase. He grabs as much as we can. We clear the top floor. Then we set this fucking thing and go. We've learned about what's inside and it's gone. That's the job. Yeah.
Good enough for me. Maybe we can grab this on our way out once we've got everything else either stacked or copiously photographed. But
So
yeah, we should see what's upstairs.
we ferry again. I leave Allbee there. I go get Eckles. Eckles, how you doing at the stairs?
There's
Yeah.
nothing on the stairs. That's
Did I
nothing
pass
saw.
like any pillows or like sheets or anything? Like,
no, it doesn't. It appears the linen closet is not on this floor.
yeah,
we
there's nothing
can-
in the living room.
Well, I mean,
Oh
we
yeah,
can-
yeah.
we can get the cushions off the couch and just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Well, they're
Yeah.
like throw pillars. They don't really. Yeah, I guess you could.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
I
Well,
got
I
my-
unzip the cushions out of the couch.
I got my
then.
backpack
Yeah.
with me. I can just load it with shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
like-
you're going to need a lot. So
lot.
I basically just stuff all that in Eckles' hands, and I'm
yeah,
just like,
Eckles,
go,
just
go
so you're,
get
so
that.
you're with
Go-
us here.
go
We're
pick through
stealing
that
a
shit.
room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I have him send Allbee back up, and we will clear the
All right.
top
Yep.
floor.
Time to go upstairs. See what's shaking.
Okay. Eckles, you're down. You're in the office, ransacking the room. You can give me a biology check to just kind of glance at the stuff.
well,
Like, yeah. Or
Actually,
what-
first I was because I also have a 60 in forensics, so I figured it might be a good idea to go over the room before for like physical evidence of any kind, in case there's like they were looking for anything hidden or anything else before I go
Yeah, a
into the
different
science
reason
of
not
it.
to touch things other than it's bombs. Yeah.
you can give me a forensic check. Yeah.
54 out of 60.
You realize there's a battery charger in the room that it would be for a camera battery. He must have a video camera somewhere. It's not in this room.
Oh, like one of those Simply Safe wireless like security camera bullshit things.
no,
or-
like a good like HD camera.
oh, like a DSLR kind of thing.
yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Camera battery. Okay.
So that's something you pick up on. So you start looking through the room. So we'll get back to you in a second. As you will get a biology check just to glance at the notes. Grant, were you taking the lead up the stairs, or was Max?
Yep.
Okay. So
Yeah, I was going to argue until I saw a fucking wired Earp in there. Fucking 18 decks.
Yeah, that's Twitch reflexes, man.
Yeah,
Like,
he's got RoboCop vision. Let him go. Yeah.
I just played a lot of fucking Call of Duty, I guess.
I was gonna say, if you were in Afghanistan, I would assume Halo.
Yeah, probably.
so
Yeah, he's rocket jumping up the stairs.
when you go up the stairs, Grant, you're looking around. You don't have to make a spot check to see this because it's very obvious. The door straight down the hall from the top of the staircase is open, and there is a body in the floor of that room. That's clearly a bedroom. You would guess that's Dr. Garland, who looks very, very dead.
So yeah, you said a body from this distance. Does that mean a lot of the insides are outside?
There's splatter. You would guess he was maybe shot with a shotgun. It's hard to. I mean, you can't 100% identify it, but like because he's lying on the floor. Looks like he was.
Sure.
But yeah, there's you can tell even from here that there's blood on his chest, on his shirt.
Room by room, though, I'm not having any uncleared doors to my back.
All right. Yeah, both of you two can give me alertness checks.
10.
Okay.
18.
Let's see here. 10. Who got the 18?
Me. Yeah. Paxton.
Okay. You're clearing the rooms, and you can hear a little bit of motion from downstairs for a second. But yeah, other than that, you don't really see anything. The house is very still.
So it's just bedrooms up here. I just know, like I don't like clear a torture dungeon or
no, very minimal up
lab
here.
or...
Looks like Dr. Garland was really focused on his work. Didn't have much of there's no family photos. There's no hobby rooms.
So is he face down or face up?
So when you approach the bedroom, his bedroom, you can see he is face up. He is on the ground. It looks like he was shot in the chest with a shotgun, and there's a pistol at the near.
Was he at the door? Was he in the hallway?
You can give me a forensics check to try and piece this together. What
Oh, I've got that.
Yeah.
I do not make it, though.
Okay.
69 out of 50.
Okay.
Nice.
Paxton, do you have that skill?
I don't have forensics. I'm worried he's a bomb, I think.
Yeah.
There's a big shotgun blast in his chest and a pistol by his hand, and he is lying feet facing the door.
There's no way to know what happened here.
There's no way.
I pick up that pistol.
Okay.
And then I step over him to clear the bedroom.
All right, that would be search checks to, search
Okay.
the bedroom.
Now let's see what we can see.
Okay.
17 under 50.
Okay. You find a key card.
Oh, well, this
Where at?
probably gets us into the Cave of Wonders out there.
So, Dr. Eckles, you can give me a biology check.
Yay. 61 out of 80.
So, Dr. Garland, there's a lot of things in there that are worrying. He's talking a lot about cancer, his cancer. He had a form. He never identifies it per se, but he believes there's something about learning something from a cookbook, which is odd. But he talks about getting help from them and preparing a body for the transfer. But the equations and the formula and the scientific terms, he talks a lot about recreating the conditions that led to the creation of life on this planet, so-called primordial ooze. This is just an initial examination.
Okay. Guess I'll
wait. Did both of you make your search checks up there too? By the way,
I did not. No,
I did.
Okay, so you find the key card, and that's it. Yeah. So by this time, the two upstairs have finished searching the bedroom where they found the body. Keep in mind, you have not searched the body of the man you killed. By the way,
I'm doing that next because it seems he's the most likely suspect for shooting the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I searched the doctor as well, so he doesn't have anything on him.
No. Looks like
not a bomb to be seen.
Not a bomb to be seen. Oddly enough. So the man you killed, the younger man, he has his wallet in his pants, identifying him as Christian Anderson, 23 years old, lives in this county. Yeah. And there's some truck keys, car keys.
I mean, I would bet
sorry, there is one more thing. He does have something in his wallet. This address, the address of this house, and above it, morgue guy, and then there's like an arrow pointing to the address.
Morgue guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm assuming the morticians, morgue.
Yeah.
So
was he doing our job?
I think he might have been.
But coming from the body snatching
like
angle?
if he's from around here, I would assume that it's got something to do with maybe a body of a family member or something got sold and he found out about it.
But then if he's pissed off about that, why not take it out on the morticians?
Not to mention,
technically speaking, we haven't checked to see if the morticians are dead yet.
Yeah, true.
You remember what he said? He said, "Get out of my house." That doesn't make any sense.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Well, all of you can give me an idea check for that.
Can I see his? Can I see that ID again, real quick?
Yeah, actually, also I forgot to mention in the bathroom, there were. Did anyone make a successful search check downstairs? Aside from the office?
No, I can now that I know no one's shooting me.
Yeah, go for it.
I make that 56 out of 60.
Yeah. You find in the bathroom in the downstairs floor, on the rim of the bowl, bits of
weird scum in the bathtub.
Well, no, like you would guess vomit, like someone just threw up and flushed the toilet, but it wasn't a little splash. So with an idea check, did anyone make that?
Oh, what is that in times 5?
Yeah, times 5. Yeah, sorry.
No,
46 out of 50.
So with that, Donovan,
55 out of 60.
Well, 55 out of 60. You think maybe Christian came. If Christian was coming to find a family member's body, confront Dr. Garland with a gun. Dr. Garland makes a run for it. Christian shoots him in a panic, throws up, and then as he's cleaning up, hears someone outside, bluffs, and tries to get them to go away. And then he gets shot.
Luck, kid.
Yep.
I mean, do we have? We probably don't have internet out here at the moment, do we?
No, you do have. You don't actually. Yeah, you lost bars at this point, unless you can get us.
Well, I guess we know who planted the bomb, and I go to set the bomb.
Although it might be more important to blow up the building out back.
We only have one bomb. We need to be sure we're blowing up the thing that needs blowing up. Did you find anything about getting into the building?
I will display the key card.
Okay. Well, I guess we should take a look at the lock and see if that's all we need.
You find what he was doing in this room?
Ideas. Enough to know that he was bugfuck crazy, but not necessarily. I don't think anything that he's in there is going to be infectiously bad, but it's still not necessarily good. And if we're gonna destroy something, it will probably end up needing to be there.
All right, so let's open the door, kick this thing through it, and set it off.
It's a big building. Like, how much damage is that going to do? What kind of damage is it going to do? Because if all we do is draw attention of locals out here to go picking through whatever it is he was making, I'm pretty sure that you and I are going to end up on a missing persons list somewhere.
All right, then, Eckles, you're in the fire team. Let's go get him, cowboy.
I will remove the slip of paper from the vent now that the house is cleared, and we're looking for some kind of context before kicking open another scarier door.
Okay, so you're doing that. Are Donovan and Paxton, are you going to the warehouse then?
We're all going together.
They can wait the 30 seconds. It's going to be all right.
Okay. So you open up the vent. It's pretty easy to pry it open, and you reach for the paper, and that's when something very fast blurs out of the vent and jumps onto your hand. Everyone,
well, fuck me!
Everyone, give me a sand check. It's small and it's fast.
15 under 60.
All right, it's 1 because it's on your arm.
65.
And it feels fleshy. Yeah,
65. I don't make it.
Okay. So that is 3. That is moving like nothing. You get a sense of it. It looks like just a blob of flesh that is moving on its own. Paxton, how are you doing?
Is this a sand check?
Yeah.
What do we do? Okay.
He opened the vent.
23 out of 70. Yeah. I'm okay. 23 out of 70.
All right, it's just 1. It's definitely not an animal that you've ever seen before. So we'll go into combat first.
What the fuck?
It's on your arm. It takes its first action to just wrap itself around your arm, spreading it out very, very thin.
How would I oppose this? What would the
you can give me a strength times 5 to try and pull it off of you. You can give me a dex times 5 to try and cut it off of you if you have a knife.
Ooh.
I assume you have a knife.
I've certainly got a knife in my kit. So yeah, Dex times 5. Yeah, I think I'll try that.
Okay.
Got a 60 under 90.
Okay.
It's fast.
Yeah, it is fast. So you start cutting it, and it starts spraying a liquid.
Glorious.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess Eckles, you're next.
Fuck.
Something flammable.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm running to the kitchen looking for something flammable.
Okay. Let's see here. What is a flammable thing you would find in the kitchen?
It's, I don't know, fucking oil, cleaning products, anything.
Yeah, you find, let's see here, cooking oil. Is that enough?
I don't know. Is it enough? I don't really cook that often.
I don't think we've got much that's gonna.
All right, am I still in the room?
Yeah, you're in the room now. Yeah, you're definitely in the room. Yeah.
All right, I rack a shell out of my shotgun and I tear open the back of the shell.
Oh, nice.
And I try and pin his arm down.
Okay.
Because this is gonna fucking hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. I
And I guess
accept
I'll try
this.
and dump some gunpowder in where it's been stabbed and light a match. Yeah.
All right, give me demolitions check to do that without spilling the gunpowder.
Under pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
52 out of 60.
Ooh.
All
I
right.
guess I get my knee over him.
Burn its ass.
Yeah. So you're doing that. You can feel something mist on your face or something. But
God damn it.
Yeah. It is. I mean, he did cut it. But yeah, you burn it. And it seems to
Dislike that?
It does not like that, and it starts trying to skitter away, or slink away, or there's not really verbs to describe how that thing moves. It's,
Shotgun, diving for the shotgun,
all right.
which has a fresh shell in it.
Yeah. You'll have time to get one shot off before it gets out of sight, as it goes to it's heading to another event. You had your arm cut and burned.
That's true. I'm probably rolling around a little bit.
Yeah, you're definitely stunned.
Fuck shit.
Negative 20 on your firearms check, and go ahead and roll.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Holy shit! I make it.
All right.
What?
7 out of 40.
Yeah, nice. You obliterate it. It stops moving. There's only little bits and fragments of it.
I shoot the bits and fragments.
All right. You empty the remaining shells in the tube until you hear the click. So Eckles, you come back, and yeah, it's just a mess.
I'm just reloading. Yeah,
fair. I am terrible at first aid, but I think I will go ahead and check on Allbee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can give me first
sure
aid.
We don't need to blow up this house, Doc. Just angrily putting shells in the tube.
Through gritted teeth, I'm like, we figure out which one gets the bomb, we burn the other one down.
Yeah,
there was a piece of paper though, and it is in the middle of the floor. Miraculously, I mean, there's some gore on it, but it's still intact.
It may have been crunched up in my fist during this whole thing.
No, you kind of let go. You kind of like you had to drop it. Well, yeah.
Does anyone have better than base at first aid?
I'm actually okay at it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's because I don't know shit about working with people.
one.
Oh yeah. You don't take any damage, Grant. You were...
The future horrible pain of this burn is lessened a bit by his ministrations.
Yeah. Act early. What's on the piece of paper?
You look on it. It's a bunch of just letters. You realize it's phonetic, like pronunciation of a foreign word or words you don't recognize.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
goes in the bag.
Yeah, bagging it, putting it with the rest of the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have reloaded. If you start saying that shit aloud, yeah.
We gotta. I'm actually just in the silence, just listening for any more scratching.
Give me an awareness check.
Now that we know what that noise was.
Critical failure for me. I'm
regular
distracted by the pain.
Yeah, that's fair. Regular failure for you, Eckles. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I somehow make it despite being deafened by my own gunfire. Yeah.
You notice a light off in the distance through one of the windows. You look, and then you don't see anything.
Of the secondary building?
No, out in the woods. Like,
secondary building ain't got no windows.
Yeah, like, it was weird. It was up high, like something flashing through the tree line or through the canopy, or maybe
like
above
a tree
it.
Stand?
Yeah, it's gone now, whatever it is.
Yeah, no, like Allbee said. Then, like we see what's in there.
Mm-hmm.
We decide which explodes and which burns, and then
Point of order: gas stove.
Oh yeah, good point.
No, induction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Electric appliances have fucked me again.
Yeah. So
Look,
there was cooking oil. There's some various things we can use.
There are 2 vehicles outside
that
almost
true.
certainly have gasoline in them.
Mm-hmm.
We will figure it out.
Yeah.
This is pretty rural too. He's probably got some gas somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, all 3 of you heading to the second building.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I guess Paxton is.
Is Eckles carrying the bomb again? Or?
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we shouldn't leave the bomb.
No.
All right. I approach the door as quickly as I can with the shotgun light on. We're not going quiet.
I'm covering. Yep. We're.
All right. You slide the key card through the reader, click screen, and you can hear the door unlock.
I do an old nighttime door knock and just go through. Yeah. Slam it open with my foot and a hard entry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a steel door. You can't really kick it open, and it swings out to the outside.
Yeah, no, I mean, okay. All right. Well, I'm going inside, trying not to be shot.
The lights come on automatically, obviously motion sensors.
Great.
Is the door locked behind us? Do we need the key to get out?
It's not closing. We're going to definitely wedge that shit open with something.
Yeah,
Don't let that door...
Yeah, use a pressure cooker bomb.
Yeah, there we go. Okay,
there is a metal floor, metal walls, metal roof, lights, and that's it. It seems to be entirely empty. You do smell something weird, though, but it appears to be entirely empty.
No fucking way.
Fuck this.
Not exactly what I expected.
You can give me a search check if you want to. Like you haven't looked. You haven't searched.
Hot one.
There is painted to resemble the metal paneling. There is a very cleverly concealed, like a circuit breaker sized box along the far wall at the far end of the warehouse.
I will inform my partners in this operation of that weird and unsettling fact.
Okay, then. I guess we should check the box, right?
Or it could be a great place to set up the bomb.
Oh, that's true.
Wait, no, you got one's a critical success, isn't it? It is. You also
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a critical success. So you also see a hairline fracture or parting. You realize the floor is actually 2 metal panels joined, like just pushed up against each other.
This whole fucking thing opens, probably with machinery in that box.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Yay.
Get ready to drop the bomb.
Okay, yeah.
If that's blast doors, guys, this is not going to do anything against that.
I'm saying we open it and drop the fucker.
Jesus.
I think you're right on the money. I think it is blast doors.
Do we have like rope or anything?
I mean, we could do. We haven't rolled those trucks. We could see if they've got any other tools we can use.
There's no way that not one of our go bags has some fucking paracord in it. Like,
yeah. You have rope. Yeah.
Like how big is the doors? Is it like to the edge? Or
once like pointed out, you can see there is a thin panel. There's a thin it covers like there's a thin thing you could walk around the perimeter.
I am certainly walking around the perimeter.
Yeah.
And I am, if possible, tethering myself to Allbee with paracord.
Yeah, getting ready to fucking pull me if he needs to.
But I will go check out definitely a trap on the other side of the road.
Yeah, you can roll demolitions to check it for traps.
20 out of 60.
There are no traps that you can perceive. Just
that means nothing. All
Yeah.
right.
We're probably standing on a hell portal, but at least there isn't a little.
Come on.
Well, I'm gonna set the pressure cooker beneath it and turn on the fucking
you're gonna
1
open
minute
the panel.
of.
Yeah.
No, I'm arming the bomb first. I'm turning on the phone that is going to use as the detonator, and I am.
We got no bars out here.
We do. We were told we had bars
at the vehicle when you.
No bars. Okay.
There's a Faraday situation going on.
All right. Well, I will use the timer then.
Yep. You can use the timer. Yeah.
Yep.
By that I mean it will not actually go off at 1. It will just begin pressure cooking explosives, and it'll go off when it goes off. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I open the panel.
Okay.
It is definitely not trapped.
It is definitely not trapped. It actually isn't trapped. But there are 2 buttons. One, there is a taped little piece of masking tape near each one. And there's a drawn up arrow on one button and a down arrow on the second button.
I mean, that makes sense.
I mime that to Allbee.
All right. Well, since there's no visible hinge on this side, it hinges down, right? So down would open.
Well, you don't know. I mean, it could slide into the. It could slide open, like a movable floor.
Down? Shrug?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I also just make a picture sign and a sign for us to go. Is that not returned? All right, fine. I pressed down.
Yeah, Grant, your vision goes black for a second. So you're just in a void. You can't see anything. And
can I speak?
You can.
What the fuck? Can't see.
Oh, they can't hear you.
Can you guys see?
No. You misunderstand. I wanted to talk before you did something that would be irreversible. You see, you need to finish the work if you want to be rid. I want you to finish the work too, in order to. Otherwise, it will be bad for you. I'm your new passenger. I'm in you, and I need you to finish the work so I can leave you. Yeah, give me a sand check.
Yeah. I somehow make it 41 out of 60. That feels odd.
Just 2 sanity.
It's bluffing. I'm gonna project this on my younger brother Devin. If he wasn't such a fucking fuck up, I never would have had to join the army. None of this shit would ever have happened. If he could have just kept his shit together, there would have been something left for me.
I don't have time to explain, but the work is almost done. All you have to do is open the floor and say the word, and open the roof and say the words, and they will come and they will take me out of you, and you will be healed. And then your vision is back. A fraction of a second has passed. Paxton and Donovan clearly haven't noticed. Yeah. So anyway,
down, I guess. Hit the down button. I'm assuming an elevator floor. I don't.
So Grant, are you pushing the down button or the up button? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I thought Paxton was the one who was standing at the.
Sorry, Paxton. Yeah. Are you pushing?
Yeah, I was told to press the down button.
Okay.
And I guess I don't notice him going into a fugue state. So
it lasted for a fraction of a second. So
I was pushing the down button.
All right.
Yeah. No time passed on our end.
Yeah. The floor slides open. The 2 panels push away, and the smell intensifies incredibly. So it's like a movable floor.
Putting my mask on.
Yeah. That would conceal a swimming pool or something, but instead it conceals a vat. And the vat is lit up. There's machinery all around it, but the vat is a pool of sludge. Is all that can be described. And then you notice there are at least 6 human figures in the sludge. They appear to be skeletal, but with bits of flesh and sludge attached to them. And they are standing. It's a waist-high vat of sludge, covering most of the the bottom floor of this basement, hidden by the floor. And each of these things, each of these skeletal, sludge-filled, covered skeletons, is still, at first you think they're statues or they've been posed somehow, but they're skeletons. How could that be? And then you notice that their mouths or their jaws are moving up and down, and their hands are moving slightly, and their heads start tilting to look at the three of you. And you notice that there is a ladder. There are actually two ladders on either side, one near the control panel, near Paxton's position, one near the front door, that would allow someone to climb up and down into the pit area. But yeah, there's a lot of machinery around it. The water distilling equipment, shelves full of chemicals, a large TV with a DVR on it, a video camera, and everyone give me a sand check. And Eckles, you can go and give me a biology check too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sanity first, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Ought 4. Okay.
I also got ought 4.
That's about what I expected. Yeah. Okay.
I passed. Yeah.
Okay. All three of you just take 2. It was a D3 if you made it. Donovan, did you make your...
Oh, hold on. I will roll. 67 out of 80. Yep.
Yeah, this is a recreation of the so-called... it's been discredited, but the primordial ooze. Recreating the conditions that led to life, and somehow those things are alive in it. You're using the human remains.
I don't think I've read any papers about primordial ooze bringing skeletons to life.
Yeah.
That is new on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Phone out alarm function.
Yep.
30 seconds.
Hit up. What if there's something worse upstairs?
Yeah, kicking that crockpot down there and slamming that down button again.
Okay.
Just the second I see them start making eye contact with me, just going to be like, here, have this.
Hey. Eye socket contact.
Yeah. Yeah, slam the door close button and just start sprinting around this thing. Yeah.
All right. Paxton, give me an athletics check to run through that using that narrow perimeter to get up.
Hopefully with increasing door on each side, because again, I'm going to shut them inside there with all the ball bearings.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least attempt to. I make it 57 out of 60.
Okay, so you're running across, trying to get back as quickly as you can. You notice several of them are getting out of the vat, and are 2 of them are heading towards the bomb. One of them is heading to some other position towards the front door. Well, again, they're all on the lower level, but
are the doors closing?
They are closing. They are not fast. They open slowly and they close slowly. But yeah,
I just start screaming at Allbee like, protect the package, like as I'm running. Yeah.
All right, Allbee, what are you gonna do?
If I see any of them actually approaching the bomb or trying to lay hands on it, I will open up on them and between shots scream, "How long? How fucking long?"
Okay. You do. They are going for
30 seconds. Yeah.
They are going to. You can see that they are clearly going for the bomb. You raise your gun up, and that's when something just covers your eyes. And you realize it's in your eyes. Give me another sand check.
I make it. I don't know what's wrong with me.
That's another 2 sanity. As you're blind. Roll firearms at half.
Yeah, that seems about right. I do not make that one. No.
All right. Allbee's firing wildly. And let's see here. Eckles, what are you going to do?
Do I see something happen to his eyes, or?
He's not looking. His eyes are.
I'm running towards him.
Yeah. Something. Yeah. Give me a human check.
Fuck. I miss it.
Okay.
37 out of 30.
You can't really tell.
I'm panicking, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Or holding the door open, I guess, since the bomb was taken over, is probably what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. So, Paxton.
Odoring if anyone needs me.
They get to the 2 of the skeletons get to the bomb, as the doors are almost entirely closed.
Do I see this?
Yeah.
Can I fire?
Yeah. At -20, the door's almost closed. You don't have much of a shot.
96 out of 40.
Yep. Goes wide. And then the door closes.
Move!
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just booking.
Yep.
Running.
Yeah. The three. So you're just running back to your truck?
I'm getting out of the building.
We're getting out of the blast
All
zone.
right. You get out of the building.
Yeah, we got to get back to the house and
Okay.
like probably siphon gas and burn it down.
All right. You get back to the house.
Nothing. No
Nothing.
explosion.
No explosion.
God damn it.
Oh fuck!
We got to call them. We got to call. We got to call us in.
Do we have a them to call?
Yeah. You do have a number
Yeah.
for Emma. Yeah. Your handler.
Yeah, we've got to call Emma and be
Yeah.
like, yeah, we need more gun here. Like,
No.
that was a fucking blast door. I don't know how I got it shipped out here. Not to mention, I don't have anything I could pierce it. And
Yeah. Bomb was neutralized. There's fucking things. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you don't have reception at the house, but you did have reception at the vehicle.
Okay.
I throw him the truck keys.
Oh, yeah.
Christian Anderson's works. Yeah.
Okay. So Eckles, you're going out to the truck.
Yeah.
All right. You head out there, and it's dead.
Well, I don't like that as an answer generally. What about phone bars? Anything?
Still dead.
Fuck. Okay, running back to the house.
Okay. Yeah, Grant and Paxton, you're in the house. Donovan, you didn't have much time. He just ran out and ran back in after a second. So yeah, what do you all want to do?
Keys to the rover.
Yeah.
You did not find them. You could look for them though.
Yeah, let's look for him.
Well, does anything in the house work? Like, can I turn the lights on? Does a microwave light work?
Fuck, our flashlights working all right?
Like,
The electricity still works in the house.
okay. Yeah. So, yeah, looking for the rover then.
Okay. Actually, they're by the front door in a little dish. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You try and start it up, and it's dead. Give me a sand check for helplessness. Or are you adapted for that?
I'm adapted
Yeah,
to it.
Paxton's adapted.
All right. Yeah. Well, this
Bought
week.
one.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, are we all doing helplessness?
I mean, two vehicles don't start in matter minute. Yeah, I would say helplessness. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. 52. I make it barely.
All right. What do you
Why
want?
are they dead? Like, I open the hood.
Let's see here. What skill do you have to help you diagnose it? They look intact. There's no obvious
Demolitions. I know how to work a car battery at the bare minimum. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
The batteries are dead. Yeah.
What the fuck?
While he's working on the car, I get the slip of paper out of the bag.
Okay. Yeah.
Just in case.
Mm-hmm. You feel
mean,
something move in your stomach, but in a pleasant way.
I mean, those are blast doors, so like, but we'd still hear it if the bomb went off, right? Like they stopped it, yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
feel like
heard.
that's what they were trying to do.
It's
They're
okay,
fucking
man.
smart.
I couldn't see the street straight anyway. I don't know what the fuck those things were.
Okay, look, we can't leave, and that's bad because we're miles from anywhere. So I think you're missing your plane. But we all we have shotguns, and I think the only way to destroy it is to fucking break the thing from down there. So we're either waiting up here for those things to find a way out, or we're opening the door to fucking see how buckshot works against slime bone. That's about all I got because
Well, if
it's
they
not
want
in
it
any of my
out, I
fucking
mean-
books.
They want it out. Why's the controls on the outside?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll book it till I get reception, and I'll try and call in a helo.
Yeah, like it's just reception that's gone on our phones, right? Like the powers, the phone batteries are still fine.
Yeah, for your
Yeah.
phones. Yeah. It just seems the car batteries are dead.
There was a battery charger for a camera too, but I haven't found anything. I'm sure that's down there.
No, I'll just
somewhere,
hoof it.
probably.
You guys stay here. You make sure nothing comes out of there.
Goody.
There's only the one door, so just keep it covered.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I guess
Yeah.
I got the shotgun and my pistol, so yay.
I'm going to say I'm just going to go hoof it through the woods, and I mean, unless you want to go, Eckles. Yeah.
I'm not good on being on my own, I don't think. I think you are probably more likely to survive just finding the right direction, because I am a dipshit unless it has to do with tiny molecular biology shit.
All right. Well, I say goodbye in Paxton's normal, affectionate way of saying, "Don't touch anything," and then I run into the woods. Yeah.
Okay.
I will instruct Eckles, like, yell really loud if something even thinks about coming out of there. I'm going to take care of the house.
Okay. So I'm guarding the door then. Good. Yeah. Okay.
I will go ahead and start finding cooking oil and other things that I can spread around. Maybe get some of that oil on curtains. Nice standard arson stuff in there.
It'll get the team a nice place to land. Yeah,
and during that time, I'm going to think. I guess there's no reason for me to think that you're telling me the truth.
Now is the time. Open the ceiling, open the floor, get in the vat, say the words.
Isn't that just dying?
No, they will take me away as they meant to, and you will be free.
Why didn't the doctor just do it?
Because the doctor was killed before he could do it.
And that's why you don't steal corpses.
Yeah. As you're preparing the house for to be, arson, you see something push up against the skin of your hand and move.
Yeah. Would you calm the fuck down? I'm thinking.
The sooner you act, the sooner they will leave. They will not let you leave until they are gone. They will not let anyone leave.
I bet that's true. I'm thinking back to the shooting star.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second here. Fuck. Kick something randomly. Maybe break my toe. I get a piece of paper and a pen. I write a little note. Fold it up. Set the house on fire and come back outside.
Okay. So while you're doing that, Eckles, you're watching the house. Nothing comes out of the house. The door is just open, ajar. The lights are still on.
I mean, the pit building, that door is still solidly closed. Yeah.
No, the door to the pit. Well, I guess you would have closed it. So yeah, it's closed.
Yeah. We just weren't going to close ourselves inside.
Yeah. It's closed. Yeah, it's as you left it. Nothing is
Okay.
Cool.
I will approach Donovan as the house starts to, just billow out a crap ton of smoke and start getting rosy. I'll say, okay, there's one thing that we can try. I'm a little worried about Paxton. I'm concerned with the cars, that this is not a go a little ways and there's bars situation. He may be going into the woods to no end.
It does. It seems non-coincidental.
Cell phone reception doesn't make cars not fucking start.
Yeah, no, it strikes one as non-coincidental. I would tend to agree. I don't like that. It seems bad.
You strike me as a smart guy.
Oh, well,
You have not exposed yourself to unnecessary risk in this operation, and I am asking that you continue in that vein. I am going to hand you this piece of paper, which I hold out. What I want you to do is put this in your pocket, walk to the tree line, and if I'm not back in 10 minutes, read it and do what it says. If I'm back, everything's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing. Okay. I fucking walk off to the fucking tree line.
Like, I've got the gun hanging at my side the whole time, right? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just keep an eye on things from over there. Then, yeah.
So meanwhile, Paxton, are you sneaking or running through the woods, or just tromping?
I'm running. Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to make an athletics check, but as you are running, you're getting closer to where you parked your vehicle, and in the distance, in the woods, you can see what it looks like a spotlight shining down, like a helicopter spotlight, but you don't hear a helicopter like at a point near your vehicle.
Oh, so there's just a fire in the sky beam coming down.
Yeah. And it seems to be moving towards you.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Does my phone have bars?
It does not. In fact, it you look at the screen and it starts getting glitchy as the beam gets closer.
How close am I to the car?
A couple 100 feet.
So the beam will get there before I do.
Probably, yeah.
God, I turn her around. God damn it.
All right. So you start heading back as you lose track of the beam. And,
Okay, there's a nice beacon for you of how to get back.
Yeah.
I also throw my phone into the woods. 'Cause
Yeah. Grant, you go to the building.
Yep. The note says that.
Oh, you don't have to tell me yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
All
going,
right.
we're going naturalistically. It's fine.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, yeah. So I do the thing. I figure it's telling the truth. Maybe I live. It's lying. I die no matter what. And they're gonna bring down some sort of hellfire on this place. One hopes.
All right. So you open up the floor and the roof. That's the up button.
Yep.
And so that the
Does
pit.
Eckles see that?
Yeah, he definitely sees the roof opening up, which is new. So yeah, even with the tree line, you can see that the
Guess that's what the up button did.
So do you want to change what you do based on the roof opening up to the sky?
Nope.
He didn't have the key card.
I wouldn't be able to get in anyway. Fuck.
Yeah. So yeah, that is true. You do have a shotgun. You could probably a couple of rounds through the.
Well, I mean, I have
knob.
whatever is left in that shotgun because I didn't ask Paxton for fucking shells before he left.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was fully loaded when he killed the doctor, you got
depends.
two
I didn't
shots
know
in there. Yeah,
I didn't know if it was a
three.
breach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like just a 2-shotter or a
No,
pump
it's a pump action too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine then.
Grant.
I follow the bouncing ball.
Yeah, you the sludge figures are all back in a circle. And they look at you, and you know you're supposed to go into the vat and stand in between all of them and raise your hand to the sky and say the words.
Fucking do that. Yep.
Paxton, as you run back, you can see that the roof opens up to the sky, and Eckles is looking at it.
What the fuck?
I don't know. He told me to wait here. I have no fucking idea what he's doing.
What? Why are you? Let's go. Come on. What do you mean he told you to wait here?
He gave me a note and told me to wait here for him to come back, and if he didn't come back, read the note.
I just snatched the note and start reading it. Yeah.
Yeah, and the note says that if the solution to what got into me isn't in there is no solution, and just burn it all.
All right.
It shouldn't take me long to prove it one way or another.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'm going to try and siphon gasoline out of the vehicles.
Yeah.
If I can find a container that's not on fire. Yeah.
There is a garden hose and a the little kind of bucket used to water stuff. So yeah, you can use that to siphon gas.
A gardening pail full of gas.
A gardening pail.
The might of the U.S. government.
Well, it's outside the house. The house is on fire. Like,
Yeah. So I get
fuck it. We have the truck keys, right?
Yeah.
Pop it into neutral.
Yeah, put it in neutral, roll it over there.
Yeah, that's at least pressurized.
Yeah,
if we
true.
jam something. So I point Eckles to steer, and I just start shoving it with
All
a
right,
shotgun.
give me a strength times 5.
Oh God, I'm not.
You want? Wait, what's your strength score?
10.
Okay, mine's 15. You want me to push?
Yeah, you do the. I've been running a lot. All right.
Yeah, no, it's cool. 61 out of 75.
Okay.
God damn, fucking book nerd.
Well, I do. Like I said, I do woodworking. I make my own furniture.
Grant, give me a power times 5 score.
Power times 5.
Yeah, roll.
79 out of 60.
Ooh.
Okay. You don't say the words right, or something's wrong. You feel pain. It's not working. You're not doing it right. You're not focusing enough. You can try again.
I will spend some willpower and try again.
Yeah,
sure.
You could try again.
As many willpower as needed. Okay, 33 under 60.
Okay.
Oh, shit, you say them perfectly.
You do say them perfectly, Bill. Did you make your strength check, Donovan?
Oh, yeah. No, I was 61.
Yeah, no,
I'm 75.
Eckles pushed it, yeah.
Okay. So you get the vehicle's by the front door of the thing, of the building. You can stuff a rag in the gas can and light it. It'll go off pretty soon. As you do that, though, it's getting lighter all around you. Like it's like 11:30 midnight, and maybe now like 1 a.m. But there is a bright light. The light is getting a lot brighter above the building.
I tell Eckles to soak that rag in gasoline and get it in there, and I blow that key card off the door with a shotgun. Yeah.
Okay, so you start shooting it. And it takes a couple of rounds to do, and there is just all of you go blind. The light is overwhelming for a moment. Donovan or Grant, you feel something being pulled out of you into the light right above you. Give me a sand check.
Yeah, that seems accurate. 5. I don't know what is running through this dude's veins.
Man.
Well, that's good, but it's still not great. It is 8 sand, so it is overwhelming. I
am at my exact breaking point.
Yeah, fight, flight, or freeze. What do you feel like?
Nice.
I think freeze. I can't see anything other than just feeling that something got pulled out of me.
Yeah, your mind is stretching into the consciousness of the thing that was in you.
Sure.
And then it is psychically linking to another intelligence. And you get a brief glimpse into something beyond. You gain 8 points of unnatural.
Hey.
Ooh.
And that's when the building there's a massive explosion. Well, so is Paxton your thing to shoot the door open and then detonate the vehicle?
I was gonna have that behind me for shooting whatever was going on in the building.
Okay. So
maybe draw them closer to the fire. Yeah.
So there's a blind light. Both of you are kind of stunned for a moment, and when you come to, it is night again. So we'll take this. You had the vehicle prepped by. Is it? So sorry. Was the truck by the front door?
He has not lit it yet.
Okay.
He has not lit the fuse yet.
But you put it by the front door, or like by Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he has it. It's prepped, ready to go.
Yes.
You've shot. Now the door is open. You have shot it open.
What do I see in there?
It is totally dark. All the lights are fried. So
including my flashlight.
You turn your flashlight does work on your shotgun.
Okay, I turn my flashlight on and I go in. Yeah.
Hey, it's Doom 3.
You smell ozone. And you can see...
No, I have it attached to the shotgun. I don't have to switch between the two. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
You see Grant in the bottom of the pool. The pool's empty now. There's nothing there, and he is simply lying there, kind of rolling around, coming to.
I don't know how to react to that. I'm just holding a shotgun on him until he moves. Yeah, of his own accord. I'm not going down in the pit to see if he's okay. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Donovan, you come too. You can see Grant.
No, I'm
looking
Donovan.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
Sorry. Yeah, Grant is at the bottom of the pit. The pit is empty. There's no more sludge. There are no more skeletons. There's nothing in there. Nothing but Grant. Grant you come to. And you can see Paxton looking at you.
God.
Yeah.
Millner, hi there.
What are we doing here?
Well, if you'll give me a moment, I'll tell you exactly what happened. Remember when that thing came out of the vent?
Yeah?
It did to me exactly what it did to the doctor, which was get inside of me. This whole fucking building was a machine for extracting it so that it wouldn't kill him, but he stole the wrong bodies, I guess, and somebody came and killed him before he could cure himself. Well, I appear to be cured. I am willing to go under whatever observation you think is right, but I felt and saw it leave me.
Okay.
I am still human, and I
You're gonna
believe
have to trust me not to take your word on that. Okay,
of course. I'm recommending you don't take my word on this.
All right, so you're on point back to the car. And
That's fine. I'm still human, and I might be a bit more useful to the program now.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
I don't know if you can aim harder, but Paxton tries. Yeah.
I realize my rifle's down here. I'm going to hand you this rifle. I'll
no,
hold
you're
the
not.
barrel.
It's good right there. You
Okay,
can
you stay.
come on up. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, hey, if something grows out of me, please shoot me and burn the body.
Okay. Like he's not really in a talkative mood. He's got a perp walk.
Yeah, I'm.
Grant back.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just talk calmly in a manner to humanize myself as much as possible. Though, in fairness, I will stop doing that if I actually feel like something is still fucked up. Like if there's something still inside me, I'm gonna be like, okay, someone please kill me, please.
Obviously, the problem is if there's something in you, it knows you would do that.
Depends on how deep into the think meat it got. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess we're walking through the night to try and find cell phone signal with a shotgun at his back.
We could, although
yeah.
the vehicles might work now.
Okay. Do the vehicles work now?
You lean into the truck to try the radio, and
Not that one.
Okay.
Not the one we rigged to explode.
Okay,
Let's
all
try. Let's try the other one.
okay, you can try the Land Rover. That's not too far. Yeah, it turns on.
Okay, that's good. That means that whatever it was is actually gone.
Millner, do you want me to take a look down there and see if there's anything else we need to destroy, or do we just get the fuck out?
We need to.
It was empty.
Works.
Yeah, your cell phones work.
Yeah. Well, we call ACEL. We call whoever will talk to us. Yeah.
Yeah, Em is there. What's your status, Agent Milner?
We had contact with some sort of entity. It appears that Agent Allbee had some contact with them, but he claims to be fine now. He has been disarmed, and he is currently in our custody.
If I hear them saying this, like I will put in. It's not just taking my word. This whole facility was designed to separate the entity from a human.
Okay, yeah, we got it. We have intel to be analyzed by someone, not us, not me specifically.
I mean,
But
yeah, fuck it.
We're gonna need
give the magic
Agent
words back.
Allbee to be under some sort of observation.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay. Biohazard. All right. They say
The target is eliminated. Yeah.
Oh, I said before I have a bunch of PPE shit. I'm gonna be like putting fucking PPE coveralls and a mask and shit on Allbee.
Yeah. Good idea.
all right.
Yeah, some nice CBRN shit. Like
this is escalated, but we are going to clear you all for an extended leave of absence. I will route a helicopter to your position. You will have to be checked for any contamination. So when the nice men in hazmat suits arrive, do what they say, and we will see you on the other side.
Well, I guess I'll start putting my own PPE shit back on then.
Yeah. So as you wait, pretty soon they scramble a helicopter for an emergency biohazard team to pick you all up and take you to a lab to see what else.
Take us to a place that the other two get out of a lot faster than I do.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, that was Operation
maybe.
Errant. Yeah. Question, comments, suggestions. What y'all think?
I'm proud of my son.
Yeah. Good stuff, Caleb. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
No, we don't often, at least in games that I play, we don't often get to like go all the way through the unnatural thing and out the other side without, a body count. So
yeah. To explain, I've run this twice. The first time for the Patreon, they were way less cautious than you, and they had a total party kill.
Nice.
As 2 of them got infected and 2 of them weren't, and they had a shootout and blew each other up.
Legit.
And then in the second game I ran for backers of the Letter Narrative Dissonance Kickstarter, all but one, like 3 of the 4 players died, and 1 walked away. As they all turned on each other and blew each other up and shot each other. And so the backstory is Dr. Garland was abducted by UFOs years ago. And the Greys.
I was gonna say I feel some like X-Files vibes off a lot of this shit.
Yeah, it was very Greys, Migo.
That is what I meant by do.
Yeah.
If you had done like occult researches, you would have found out there's tons of UFO sightings in the area. It's a UFO hotspot. Because Dr. Garland's actually, like, if you went down in the lab and went to the TV over there at the DVR, you would have found a video of Dr. Garland actually contacting the Greys at an earlier time. So yeah,
I didn't want to fuck with the skeletons, and also the other guys.
Well, if you didn't fuck with the pit,
no.
they wouldn't do anything to you. They were. The skeletons were essentially created beings to be willpower batteries for the contact summoning ritual.
Yes, as one does.
As one does. But they are intelligent, capable of defending they want to defend the pit. But Garland was infected by the Migu/Greys with protomatter, and that took the form of basically a sapient cancer that lived in him. And he wanted to get it out of him. But the cancer didn't want to be cured because that would kill it. So he came up like, well, let's just contact your makers and they'll take it. They'll be so impressed they'll take it out of me and give me a new body. So all the biomass of the pit was to give the sapient cancer a new body, and then the Greys would take it away because that would be something worth studying. But yeah, bad luck. Christian Anderson found out that Garland stole the corpse of his father, and got a gun.
Went to have a talk with him.
Yeah. Went bad. Garland was so close. He was I have a pistol upstairs. Yeah, I'll give you what you want. Because Christian wanted his dad's body back. Like, he didn't know that it was one of the sludge skeletons.
Yeah, he didn't know that he got flensed and turned into a bone antenna.
Yeah, exactly. And then he also freaked out when he saw the cancer leave Garland's body. And so the cancer was just waiting in the vents to jump on one of you. And if Caleb had not shot it, it would have tried to infect another one of you.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Yeah.
Thanks. I told you we shouldn't have touched anything.
Yeah.
Well, it would have come out of the vents.
First mistake.
Yeah.
Touch nothing.
I was also keeping track of when any of you were alone, so I could have gotten Dr. Eckles too.
Couple of times.
Yeah, a couple of times. So it would have happened one way or the other. The inspiration for the opening is actually the French horror film Martyrs, which just has someone coming with a shotgun to this nice house in the country. You're like, what the fuck's happening? And then you go, oh, they have some crazy fucked up shit going on here.
That movie. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I read up on that after the last time you mentioned it. I've been meaning to watch it. I still need to.
And then I just wanted to do a UFO thing because, like, UFOs.
For a movie.
Yeah.
Good use of UFO stuff. Like, I feel like that the like Greys stuff doesn't get like pulled from as much in a lot of DG stuff that I see. So
the Greys were not omnipotent. They could stop your cars, and they would have interfered with your signal if you tried to reach for help. But like that's about it. They can't really they can't make you do the ritual, and they don't want to get on the ground to fuck with you. So So yeah, this is. I mean, y'all walked away at least.
Yay!
So yeah, a good time was had by all.
I still want to say that Millner's plan was still a good one.
No, it was. It was.
I was purposefully being a little bit less cautious than I might have agreed with just for the sake of radio.
Yeah.
I would actually love it if
person to be ignored. Yeah,
I would actually love it if one of these times we were all just extremely practical and then just blow it up, walk away. Okay, we're done. 20-minute session. All right, good job, everyone.
Well, that's the thing. If you blew it up, then like you realize you're stuck, and the Greys wouldn't let you leave. Like that's the one thing they can do is if you try and flee, they'll just fucking pull you into. They'll just abduct you like that. So
set you back down. Okay, now fix it.
Yeah, yeah. So they want you to either fix it or destroy it. Like they don't want to leave it there. So yeah, and you could also and if things got if you resolve things too quickly, I could have had the 2 smugglers show up at one point with a new body.
That'd be a good one too.
Yeah. I could have had them show up and be like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Oh, hey, we brought you in.
Yeah,
we brought you a new body. Oh, hey, 3 new bodies.
Yeah.
What?
Exactly. So, it was just, I thought it was fun. So I'll probably, maybe write it up a little more for the Patreon or something.
A fun little jar of ants to be shook in.
A lot of good side roads.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Yay. Cool. So again, thank you all for listening. Be sure to check out, Caleb's stuff. We'll have a link on there. And also, don't forget the Orpheus Protocol, run by Rob, the creator of the Orpheus Protocol. And there's Thad.
Hi!
Thad is here. So
that is, in fact, here.
Yeah. So keep
I refuse to be productive. I rebel against the system.
Yeah, Thad is actually the most revolutionary of us all. Thank you all for listening, and we'll talk to you all later. Keep watching the skies. All right. Stop my local recording.
Repent, Harlequin, said the type man.